Are you looking for the best coffee maker cleaner? We've got this right here. Figured I'd show these things off to you guys today. Got the Keurig right here that hasn't been cleaned in a little bit, so we're probably due for something here. So let's grab that Mike Vance knife right there so we can open this bad boy on up and see what we got on the inside. If y'all find this video helpful, definitely appreciate you guys hooking up that over for me right there. Let's see, you got another little piece of tape right there. All right, so in here, it says you get 20, there's a 24 pack. Everything comes nice and organized right here so you can see exactly what you need. And then you also have a little chart right here. This is a 1-year supply so that you can keep it nice and clean, which is awesome. It says compatible with all single serve, drip, and espresso coffee machines, which is great. This is what one of the things looks like, little packets. You just simply open that up, and you got a nice big size chunk-a-munk of a tablet right there. So let's go ahead. I'm going to read the directions to make sure that we do this thing correctly. It says we're doing a Keurig. So there's on directions on the back. There's for single serve or for multi-serve coffee makers. Fill the water reservoir to the maximum fill line. I did that. Wear gloves if needed and drop in 1 cleaning tablet. So we're going to just pop that right on into the back right there. Let me see if I can turn this around so y'all can see that maybe a little bit better. You see how it kind of fizzes up through there? It's making it all nice and cloudy. It's going to activate all the water and everything in there so it can really get a good clean going on. And then once you drop that in, it says to perform 2 brewing cycles using the largest cup size. So I grabbed me a nice big mug right here to be able to do that with you guys. And we're going to discard the used water that comes from there. So let's go ahead and turn this on to the big cup right there. And now we're just going to run that tablet water through the machine right here and get it all nice and cleaned up on the inside, because that's the part that probably needs cleaning. This is really important for us down here in Louisiana because we have very hard water, and we can get a lot of those hard minerals building up in the pipes and whatnot of the Keurig right here. And so, or any coffee machine for that matter. So to be able to have something that can clean it out through and through is something that you definitely want. So let's see, we're going to perform 2 brewing cycles using this large cup. It looks like we just went through one right here. Got a bowl right here to dispose of this in. Simply dump that on out right there, and then we'll put this right here, flip this on up, and then we're going to do another cup. Hang on, I got to get the lights to come on. I always forget how to do that. Oh, I got to wait for it to stop making noise. Okay, now the cycle's ready. There we go. Press the button. Oh, interesting. So taking a look down in the water here, I can see like there's some little tiny specks of something in there, like floating. So that's awesome that it's actually getting all the gunk out of there. I'm impressed by that. Let's see. After this, we're going to empty any remaining water from the reservoir and refill it to the maximum line, and then run 2 more brewing cycles with the largest cup size, disposing of the used water after each cycle. So you do not add another tablet to it. You just want to flush out the pipes after you do your 2 brews right here with the tablet water in there. So we're just going to let that do its thing right here. Now, while we're waiting on this, I want to point out whenever you're doing the multi-serve brewer, so something with a carafe, they say that you fill the water container to the highest line, wear gloves, and place 1 tablet inside the water there. You're going to run a water cycle through the coffee maker once, discard the water from the pot, then refill the container to the top line. Hang on, let's dispose of this, and then we'll continue on with the last little bit right there. Yeah, I don't know if y'all can see this, but down in the cup right here, it's got like little bubblies and whatnot coming through there. So we know that that water, that activated water in the back right here is definitely working through those pipes right there. So let me go ahead and dump this one on in there just like that. We'll put this under here, and now we need to change out the water. But before we do that, I want to show you guys the inside of it. I don't know if the camera is going to be able to pick it up very well, but I can see like a bunch of little specks kind of floating down on the bottom. There's also some other like white specks coming up on the sides right here. So it's definitely cleaning something out in there. It is getting down into the nitty gritty, which is what you'll want to be able to get this thing nice and cleaned up. So now all you have to do is flush the rest. So you simply take off your reservoir right here. I'm just going to dump this back on into there, just like that. You might want to kind of flush this out. So what we're trying to do now is pipe some clean water through the machine now, so that it doesn't have any of this residue left into there. We'll go with something like that. We're going to put this back on right here. Let's fill this back on up. Almost to the max line. Just had a little bit shy of it, but I think we're going to be okay because we just have to run 2 cups through there again. So we'll just simply do that and do that, just like that. While this is brewing, I'll be right back. I'm going to go dump this real quick. Y'all keep an eye on that and tell me how dirty or clean it looks. All right, so I can definitely see that it's still got some bubblies coming out through there. So it's still working that stuff through the piping right there. So you do want to make sure that you're getting clean water coming out of here at the end. Since it's all nice and hot in there too, it's really going to help to get all that out. By the way, the last instruction on the multi-serve brewing was pour water through the coffee maker one more time, throw away the dirty water afterwards right there. So let's go ahead and throw this away. And then we are going to do 1 last cup, because they say to do 2 to be able to get it completely flushed out. Got to get our lights going on right there. And what we have in here, the ingredients, is sodium carbonate, sodium lauryl glutamate, citric acid anhydrous, sorbitol, and PVPK90. There is a first aid treatment on there if you need any of that. Pro tip, for heavy mineral buildup, repeat the cleaning process using steps 1 through 4 to maintain optimal performance of your coffee maker. So I did want to point out that as well. If you're looking to, if you got an old one, it's been sitting there for a while, all that buildup's just going to be stuck in there. And this will hopefully help to kind of flush everything through to get everything nice and clean. But what it should do is eliminate hard water stains and buildups, dissolve limescale, cleans the machine's internal components, enhances performance, shields the machine from damage, revitalizes your coffee maker, and extends the machine's lifespan. So, I mean, if you want to have a coffee maker that lasts for a long time, you don't have to buy another one ever so often because, it's coffee tastes funny, getting stuck in there, you're not getting as good of a drip from it. This is what you need to get right here. Y'all definitely need to go and grab y'all some of this. I gotta say, it looks like it's working great. We saw the chunk in the bowl right there, and now we have our final flush right here, if you will. And it looks like there's still a little bit of bubbly, so I'll probably run it through 1 or 2 more times just to make sure that it's totally cleaned out. But, yeah, I mean, I'm impressed by this. It worked well. Super easy to do, too. I mean, you literally just brew 4 cups of coffee. So, like I said, y'all definitely go and grab y'all some of this if this is something that you're looking at. I don't know if they make them in smaller packs. If they do, if you don't need 24, maybe you don't use your coffee machine that often, definitely go and check out the product listing below. And if they do, they'll have all the different options that you can choose from on there. That way you guys can go and pick out the right amount that you might need for your coffee maker. But thank y'all for watching. Thank you to these guys for sending this to me so I can show this stuff off to y'all. And Dad out.